They're no strangers to this matchup. We've seen it plenty of times before amongst all of the best Game & Watches and Steves in the world. And Miya is trying to take another one down. Has played against the best and hopes to continue as Toon is looking to be the strongest in the bracket today. That is a hilarious timing for me to say that.
Yeah. Really aiming for the stars, practically and in actuality, but Miya responding back with a lot of percent out of seemingly nowhere, and the turtle comes out. It's always a rough spot when you see that back air from Game & Watch. I got nothing.
Smash Icarus flying too close to the blast zone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm running out.
It's okay.
We make this back, right?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, no, not quite. We actually had the iron all the way down there, but it's not enough distance to be covered. And two missed Elytras lead to the third, not recovering the stage. Miya saying, I'm not playing around. I don't know what you're doing, but this is my time.
Yeah, I would love to be Winterside Grands right now, so if you could, speed it up a little bit, that'd be great. Chef the ledge, going to force the issue. Looking for a jump right there, but it's going to be the minecart instead. Big opportunity, but looking for maybe a jump or an up B there. Didn't come out, fortunately.
Yep. Okay, Toon looking a little bit sloppy right now. Looking like he's taking, I guess, maybe a little bit too much time away from the setup as we're trying to get our hands warm again. Seems like we're not following up on some of our usual follow-ups off of like an up tilt back air and up tilt forward air. And then, of course, those two missed Elytras. It's just put him in such a bad spot.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Definitely looking for a few more reads to try and make up the deficit that's been created, but the problem is if those don't hit, you put yourself in an even worse spot, as we're kind of seeing right now. 3 stocks, 2-1, resource bar low, but Miya's still holding on, even after that hit.
Yeah, resource bar low, though, is the name of this. We don't have any gold, we don't have any diamond, we don't have any real prospects to take the stock until we can get a stone or an iron tool out. Finally, we grab an iron pickaxe, which means that the next forward air or back air at ledge should take it.
Yeah, ideally, but it's going to be hard. You do still have to find one of those openings, and right now, Miya wasn't really giving them up too often, but we did finally see one come up, and Toon was very quick to cash out.
Yeah, too little too late, though. 90% climbing. I failed to see a big opening here. We do get the diamond tools out, and it does only take one more interaction against this very light character to even the stocks up. Oh, that reflected my anvil was a concern.
Yeah. That would have been one way, I think, to seal the game for Miya, but thankfully it did not connect. All right, I love the route that we saw right there, but
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That was smart. The other thing, too, is, like, that was perfect for Miya. Like, if you mess the spacing up on that, the bomb just will like go under the block or basically be invalidated, but the fact that Miya landed on the block made it explode immediately too is perfect situation right there.
Miya wiping his hands on that iconic creeper hand cloth from Minecraft, saying, you know what, I'm happy to divulge into your universe. Yeah. Toon trying to decide what the stage counterpick is going to be. No shot in hell it's going to be Town and City, right? I just feel like there's no way.
I mean, I don't think so. It couldn't possibly be, right?
It depends on what's being left open, but I just don't see a world where we're going to a long wooden stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're choosing to go to Final Destination. We've talked about this in the previous sets. Mining with shovel means that your pickaxe maintains more durability, which is nice. You get to create your own platforms and avoid getting juggled. There's a reason that Syrup picked this against Miya, and Toon's going to follow suit.
See how it all plays out, though. We have to see a small change of pace, at least from last game. We need, I think, Toon to get a little bit of a lead and then see what we can kind of get going with that. This is a great way to get it started. It gets the very last little bit of space for that block to lead to the up smash.
Yeah. A lot cleaner this time. No missed Elytras to start, and actually pretty big execution-heavy opening to get an 86% advantage.
Yeah, I'm loving where these blocks are popping up too as we see Toon kind of mess with the landing timings a little bit, and it seems like it's tripping up Miya enough that Toon's able to find a lot more openings. Even if they're just straight hits, they're still really important. Still pushing this lead a little bit further. Oh my goodness, it's unfortunate.
Can't get out of that one. Okay, Miya started an advantage. Dipped a little bit too deep, had to back air back, which gives Toon some stage positioning.
Nice back air. Sometimes the back air is nice. Sometimes it just lines up.
Sometimes it just is a nice back air.
Ooh, okay.
That was cute.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of delaying your second jab into maybe a runoff down air if your opponent's not expecting timing, but not going for the risky option.
And again, the blocks oh so important. And we see right there, Miya tried to punish the landing with a dash attack, but the block messed up the timing, and Toon was able to respond with the back air, and look at what it turned into, a big advantage here.
That block had been placed lower. Potential was there, but Miya unable to get back.
Ooh.
Still. Spike, nothing doing. The block wasn't placed at the right spot, but I think you still avoid it. You still get around it.
Okay, nice little up tilt forward air. Still threatening to take the stock and really just change the pace of this game. That will do it. Lovely punish out of shield. 3 stocks to 1. Tons of resources as well for Toon here.
Yeah, whatever was happening with Toon in that first game is gone. There's definitely no sloppiness, no slouching right now. We have picked up the pace, and Miya cannot find the return. Finally, the back air off of the minecart is going to clean up Toon's first one, but with a clean one up, decent resources in the back, and a fresh diamond out, where are you finding your value?
Yeah, it's going to be very tough. There is 1 or 2 things Miya can do here, and I think neutral air is a great way to get either of them started. It's just a lovely combo starter, but you got to watch out. Not going for the roll in, very smart. Miya stuck at the ledge here. See what we can do. What an interesting route right there.
Yep, that's what we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Interesting route indeed. The Nair chains, no full hop on the Nair, so no continuation.
Ooh.
Small misstep from Miya means that the forward smash sends him far, but not far enough.
I love, by the way, that kill screen. You can just see the forward smash missing completely, but it's the joys of hitboxes.
That was very cute.
Yeah.
I like the idea of charging, and then once the block breaks, you're ready to respond. But Miya just waits it out, crouches underneath, now continues in advantage state.
The block right there, too, was beautiful. The fact, it almost seemed like a, guarantee that Miya was going to back air there, but Toon puts the block down, gets the shield up. Oof. Unfortunately, still stuck in the blender for the next 15 or 20 seconds, so it is even here. And not a lot of resources. This could be Miya's opportunity to go to the next game.
Well said, John. Well said.
Yeah, thank you.
We're heading right to the next game. Wow, domination from Toon.
Yeah.
Miya's not going to let that stage return for zone counter pick. I wouldn't be shocked if you chose to ban it, honestly. But what do you what's being left open if you choose to ban that stage? And is it worse than the potential other options? So we just send it to small battlefield for Miya for now.
Yeah.
We don't need to think too far ahead.
Yeah, I think maybe 1 step at a time is a good way to kind of think about this. The best way to think about the big picture here is think about the small picture. And, maybe you can worry about, I would say maybe Smashville is probably the threat for next game, but you got to get to that next game first.
Yeah, affording yourself to think about the small picture and big picture is kind of a name of this game, right? I've talked about Game & Watch and Steve being Game & Watch has nickels and dimes to try to pay for the game with, and Steve kind of gets to pay with dollars, 5s and 10s. And that was kind of what we saw in the last game. Was it was a slow nickel and diming back to recovery, but unfortunately, Miya just had enough money to pay.
Yeah, and I think Miya also started with a big down payment, right? That early stock was just like, hey, you got to deal with this now. And Miya was finding things here and there, but it wasn't enough to make up the deficit that we started off with. So kind of seeing the same thing here. The up smash is not going to do it, but Miya doesn't get a huge punish there either because of that up special. It's so good out of shield or to get out of those scramble situations, but you need a move like that if you want to take the stop.
Oh, yeah. Let's hit a down smash. That's where your dollars exist. Deep in the back of the stock drawer, but taking the time to pull it out is when somebody can sneak up on you.
That's Game & Watch being like, oh, this is a silver nickel. It's actually worth a lot. It's a collector's item. Oh, what the chef?
That's crazy. I guess the wrong timing. It didn't quite hit.
Yeah. Really interesting. It was not active when it mattered the most. All right, see what we can do here. Miya still putting the pressure on despite having the lead. Obviously, you can't really make Steve approach. He's got other stuff he could be doing, but still playing pretty aggressive despite being at such a high percent.
Man, Miya has not even faked out. No matter which Steve it is, has not been faked out by the fake craft pull, but the real fishing rod pull is a guarantee at that percentage, and Miya's stock goes down. Wow, evened up the percentage and rising.
And you can see that was because Miya jumped in without a hitbox. Tried to punish that grab, but then just got hit with an up tilt anyway.
How dare he?
What was he thinking? I don't know.
Bringing the fishbowl back.
Please. All right, tough spot. Does get a little extra action right there. Oh, okay.
I didn't understand how the cross-up situation worked there.
Yeah, it was like the no cross-up.
Right. Okay. chefing it up a little bit. Dropping it when it matters. Hovering in the air, plenty of resources. Or do we? We have no iron in the tank, and Toon cannot find his way back safely. Off the ledge, Miya's still grabbing, trying to take it all the way home.
Yeah.
And Toon, air dodging. I mean, you just can't find feet.
Right. And you need to try and get down to the stage so you can mine, but Miya's doing a really good job, too, of, like, feigning the ledge jumps that we've seen here. A lot of dashes to the ledge, but then not actually falling off and grabbing the ledge, which has forced an option from Toon that usually just gets met with a back air from Miya. And I love that reflector, knowing the panic option's coming out. Oh, the grab didn't hit, but Jab will do it.
No iron again on the disadvantage. Still no time to mine. 96%, and you haven't let Steve mine even a little bit. That's going to be a tough spot to get back from.
Certainly. Does make it back to the ledge through the back air, but still finds another one off of the ledge. Really tough spot. And Game & Watch has so many different things that are also low cooldown. So it's like, I might miss one, but there's so many other things. Right there, you saw Chef, you saw forward air, and then still had time for down smash.
For the down
to cover
smash.
that.
But interestingly enough, I thought maybe the hitbox, the ending hitbox of Elytra would have caught him before the down smash came out to interrupt, but
Right.
it didn't. I think it stopped just a little too short.
Big adaptation there from Miya going into Game 3. I am interested to see how the bans play out. It looks like FD is still open, so maybe Miya feeling a little more confident after that game, or maybe just going to say, we'll leave that open, and I can get you in Game 5, worst case scenario.
No need to leave anything more dangerous open.
Right.
You're obviously banning things like Talos, Hollow Bastion, probably PS2 as well. Okay. Some action to start. Just little scraps here and there.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, no.
Wow.
The air dodges are just getting scouted out by Miya here.
Toon is having a tough time getting back down to the ground. Couldn't even follow up off of the roll.
Okay, little Chef. Not too much of an issue, though, because of that extra lane that we saw from the blocks right there. And the cross-up with that dash tag is really unfortunate as well. Oh, my goodness. Miya.
Yucky.
Yeah.
Ew.
I did not like that one.
No.
But, hey, I'm sure the Miya fan club is very fine with that situation. Ooh.
Okay. Some damage. Still haven't had any chance to mine. I'm not even sure if we have empowered minecart in the back anymore, like at this moment.
Big neutral air to get it started. What a move that is. I love the hitbox visualization of it, but then also the fact that it kind of leads into itself, and who knows what later percents as well. Really great move.
Okay. Good coverage. Hopping over the block this time. Miya says, I'll wait. No rush. I don't have to approach you. You have to approach me.
Wow. Down smash there. Not catching the grounded hurtbox. Not doing a whole lot, but still racking up the damage, which is all Miya really needs right now anyway. Okay. I love that. Say, hey, jump in, please. Show me one of those neutral airs, but it's going to be the back air, actually, this time.
Okay. Trying to get back. Empowered minecart is available this time. No more iron, though. Elytra low. Got to get around the contraption again. This time it's not yours.
Oh, why did that almost work still?
I can't believe it. Because once you've charged it up, there's no other way to punish it.
Yeah.
The lag's too short.
You might as well just charge it the whole way. Nice little neutral air to clear the path here. That back air will do it. Toon on the last stock, possibly a winner's side.
Miya trying to save the venue fee right now.
Yeah.
Like, says, you know what? I know that this is traditionally supposed to be a slower matchup, but I'm not letting this happen. Toon hasn't gotten a second to mine anything, and I don't think that you can make a comeback without a diamond.
Yeah,
I don't think it's possible.
All right. Oh, I love that. Looking for the roll in, but not exactly working out. Toon now a little bit larger resource bar, but it's, you know, at most we're looking at a couple of stone blocks. Miya's so good about working around the blocks, though. It doesn't necessarily feel like the fortress that it usually does. Big opportunity, though. The spike not going to lead into too much, but nice little extension.
Continuing the juggle. This is what we haven't seen a lot of, is building the blocks up high to protect yourself in a disadvantaged position. And twice now in the last stock, Toon has utilized it to success.
Right.
We need to continue to see that. That's one of the reasons that you pick the stage.
Okay, dash tag, nice, a little like long-lasting hitbox, and just staying in the minecart, riding it all the way through. Really a good option there. Can Toon make it happen here? You have diamond tools, just enough diamond tools to make something happen.
Gotta read this. Oh, the no tech, but too high. 128%. You only get one more opportunity, I think.
Maybe not. That forward air will do it. Miya going to winner's side grands after a